Ends at Main and Fitzhugh. We have a full list of street closures and more details about the parade on 13wham.com. And that's what you need to know.
All right, Steph. Thank you.
Hey, let's get a look at what we have brewing for the next count 'em, 2 hours, starting with the music of the Navy making a stop in Rochester. The United States Navy Band Sea Chanters are making a stop at Roberts Wesleyan University tomorrow for a free show. And this morning, we're getting a chance to chat with the Master Chief Musician to get a preview.
Yep, and then what if Monday was actually your favorite day of the week? Well, this morning, we're sitting down with a local author to talk about his new book and how you can make your workplace more engaging, motivating, and, dare we say it, even fun.
I'm sold.
I don't think they want us to have any more fun on this shift.
No.
It's going to get us in trouble.
Yes, we've actually been reprimanded. If you have too much more fun, we're going to take you off air. So we're partying.
Bring it.
Yep. And later, the stage is set in Dansville, and the students, they are getting ready to bring all that jazz to audiences. This morning, we are going behind the curtain for the upcoming production of Chicago Teen Edition. Cast members are going to join us in studio live for a closer look at that musical.
All right, before all of that, one of the biggest stories of the day, the forecast. We are going to see temperatures hit well above 60 degrees today, with plenty of sunshine to look forward to as well. Meteorologist Marty Snyder tracking it all out for us right now. And Marty, it really feels like we hit the jackpot here.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty nice for us. I think the temperatures, they'll be the best part. We're starting off now with numbers mostly in the upper 40s and lower 50s. You have to keep in mind the average high temperature this time of year is somewhere in the lower 40s. So we're going to see these numbers stay above the average high straight through the day. We never dropped down to that number overnight last night. And a lot of numbers around the region, they vary by a little bit, but for the most part, you can see that theme. A lot of areas really not too far from 50. Dansville a little cooler at 37 for their current rating. But all these numbers move along pretty well today. We're going to see the cloud cover stay just a little stubborn at times, but we will see breaks of sunshine on and off. And that sunshine, along with a pretty good breeze setting up out of the southwest, both those factors together will really help to push these temperatures along pretty well today. So back to 64 at noon. Highs today mostly in the upper 60s to near 70. I think a lot of places are going to be coming in pretty close to that number as we head through the afternoon today. Tonight, once again, another night where we stay above the average high for this time of year, 44 for that overnight low. Maybe a little passing shower during the late overnight. The risk of rain increases a little more towards the end of tomorrow, but a lot of tomorrow stays dry, 63 then. Not quite the case for Wednesday. I think Wednesday, a much higher risk of rain, about 63 at that point. Then the colder air comes in towards the end of the week. Nothing extreme for this time of year, but just averaging a little closer to 40, which is a little bit more of a reality check as we head through Thursday, Friday, and into the upcoming weekend. But at least these next few days, back into the 60s for highs, well beyond the averages for this time of year.
A Saturday afternoon before we had the Tales of Hope telethon, I'm standing at home outside on the deck. There's this light breeze going by, and it's like 70 out there, Marty. Yeah. And I'm standing there talking to myself, thinking the neighbors are probably looking, but like, this is what it's about.
Yeah.
This is what I've been waiting for.
After so long, it's so nice to get those temperatures up there a little bit and not to run the heat that often. That's always nice, especially this year, the way prices are going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Certainly is. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Let's go off the top now. We'll start with some of the things that have piqued our interest this morning. I'll kick things off today. Another case of no one asked for this, but this time I'm not exactly mad about it. So the day after Thanksgiving, hundreds are expected to take to the streets of D.C. for something called an ultra marathon. So you have time to train here, and you'll certainly need it for this 31-mile race. Cardio, weightlifting, maybe some laps in the swimming pool too to help you get in shape. But also, a couple trips to Taco Bell should be at the top of your training plan. Yeah, the ultra marathon is technically called the Taco Bell 50K, and it requires runners to stop at 9 Taco Bell locations over the course of the 31-mile race. And they're required to eat 9 Taco Bell items along the way. You're looking at footage, I believe, from last year. Last year, 500 brave souls began the race, but only 429 runners crossed the finish line, feeling accomplished and probably very, very sick. What will the runners win if they finish the race? Well, besides an upset stomach and bragging rights, the chance to help out a charity. Last year, proceeds went to the D.C. chapter of Achilles International, an organization that helps people with disabilities get involved in athletic programs. They haven't announced the charity this year, Typically, though, the race takes between 4 and 11 hours. I feel like I'd be closer to 11 hours with that.
Well, you got to stop and eat.
Well, you have to stop and eat. And here's the thing. This isn't just like a bean and cheese burrito type deal 9 times, and then you call it a day. No, the runners need to eat at least one Crunchwrap Supreme or a Chalupa Supreme. By the 8th location, the runners also need to have eaten a Nacho Spell Grande or a Burrito Supreme. Those are like pretty heavy. So you may be asking yourself, what kind of antacid can I bring with me? None. Those are banned from the race.
What?
No performance-enhancing peptides. The organizer of the event says training actually helps. He says apparently after eating a Taco Bell burrito, runners usually feel pretty sick for about 20 to 30 minutes, but then they end up getting this surge of energy after pushing through the pain. The organizer says once you get used to that, this really should be a piece of cake or a piece of burrito. Either way, it's been done before and it can be done again. One of the runners last year, only 9 years old.
You know,
31.07 miles.
you want to know who I feel bad for?
Who?
The poor city workers who have to move those porta potties out
Oh my God.
after that race.
It's so gross. It's so gross. Like,
Anybody who's run a marathon before knows what 26.2 miles does to your body.
what does it do to your body, Dan?
Physically, literally from head to toe, your body is not the same for at least 48 hours.
Wow.
Really and truly.
Jeez.
Really
Ouch.
and truly. I can't imagine having to eat 9 chalupas along the way. Can you imagine? Can you imagine pulling up to the police officer? Yo quiero Taco Bell. And he says over there.
But here's the thing, too, right? Like,
Do they have to pay for them?
do you have to pay? Yes, you do. You do have to pay for them, yes.
It
So-
should be included in the registration
Oh,
fee.
Ashley is telling me that they have to keep their receipts too, which I guess makes sense. But there's a lot going on, you know? I feel like for a race, usually it's like you just run.
Yeah.
And that's it. And you go. Here, it's like there are receipts. There are a lot of rules. What if you lose track of how many burritos you eat?
I've done a beer run where you drink after each mile. And I did New Year's Eve midnight run. So you in New York, you pre-gamed with everyone up until midnight, and then the gun went off at like 11:59. So you were literally running into the new year, and then you had to run. I don't even remember how long that was. At midnight through Central Park, drunk. So.
That sounds
Perfect
really safe.
New York City night.
Firing guns at 11:59.
Yep.
Running through Central Park after a few beers.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
If you're young and you can do it, why not?
My stomach would not be able to handle my stomach wouldn't be able to handle the Taco Bell just sitting still.
You'd be okay. You
I
just
don't
go
know
to
about
sleep
that.
after you eat. You don't feel anything.
All right, let's move along to mine. I'm talking about a race too. This morning, I want to talk about the 41st annual Los Angeles Marathon. Yesterday, 27,000 runners, Dodger Stadium to Century City, and one of the greatest finishes a race has ever seen. American Nathan Martin trailed the entire 26.2 miles, and then in the final stride, he ran down Kenyan Michael Kamau and won by less than 1 second.
Wow.
It's the closest finish in 41 years. Kamau collapsed at the finish line of the marathon. He's doing okay. This morning, though, people aren't talking so much about the race and who won. They're talking about everyone who ran in the medal, because for the first time ever, organizers told runners, if you hit mile 18, you're struggling in the heat, well, turn off the course. Head to the finish line early, and you still get a finisher's medal.
Boo.
Yeah.
Thumbs down.
I've run marathons before. I know what it costs to get to that starting line and the months of training and those long runs at ungodly hours on Saturday morning, and it's the last thing you want to be doing a lot of those days. Those miles that you log when nobody's watching, and I understand you've got to make a smart call for your body. Sometimes you hit a point while you're out there running and you say, you know what, I need to stop or I might hurt myself. But I had questions about this, so I went and found some answers. Why 18 miles? Well, I thought it was random at first. It's not random. Mile 18 is where the race actually splits to the loop, because it is a loop, to make the finish. So it makes sense that there would be an offshoot of the race there. But here's where it stops making sense. Full marathon registration is about $187, cheap when you're talking about a marathon. Registration fees I've paid thousands to sign up and run. The charity half marathon, $135 to $150, but runners who paid the full price trained for a full distance and then turned off at mile 18 and walked away with the same medal. But the person who gutted it out, 26.2 miles in that LA heat, the person who ran 18 and turned left, same hardware. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it. Official results will eventually reflect 18 miles versus 26.2, but the medal still says 26.2, Los Angeles Marathon 2026. And that is the issue that people are taking. Not the safety option, which is smart. The exit at 18, fine, because the infrastructure was already in place. Keeping people off a dangerously hot course, I get it. I'm there for it all day. But that medal has always meant one thing. You went the distance, all of it. All 26.2 miles, not 18, not almost, not close enough. Nathan Martin didn't almost win yesterday. He won by one step, because in a marathon, every single step counts. Next year, listen, I get it. If it gets hot out there, although their heat, they were like, oh, it's going to top out at 80 degrees. Come on, run on the East Coast. Got to do a different medal. Got to do a different medal. I'm okay. You want to split off? That's fine. You want to run 18 miles and not complete the race? You run 18, you don't get the medal.
I have a question. Don't you have to qualify for marathons?
No, not all of them.
Not all of them.
No.
See, the LA Marathon seems like a big one.
It is a big one.
One you would maybe need.
I don't believe you need an actual qualifier to enter that race, as long as you're willing to pay the registration fee.
Okay.
There are other, Boston, you need to qualify to even be accepted to that one. New York, you can either qualify or run with a charity and get charity sponsorship, but then you're tasked with raising thousands of dollars for a charity, which, again, great organization that it's going toward, but it's not cheap. Yeah. It's not cheap that way. And listen, you get the work, the effort you put in to cross that finish line and to get that medal that says, I just ran this race. It doesn't seem like it's worth as much when you're just giving them out. You get a medal, and you get a medal, and you get a medal.
I've never been a fan of that.
Yeah.
Like, even as a kid, everybody got a trophy at our softball, banquet or whatever.
I'm aware I participated. I don't need an award for it.
Yeah, Mark's booing too.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's just reliving his days in grade school.
Oh, Mark.
Stick around. We've got a lot more to come right here on ARC Rochester, including when we come back. We're checking in with Chris Lopez, who is live this morning at the Susan B. Anthony Museum and House for Women's History Month.
And don't forget, you can watch us on the go. We're streaming live right now on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and on foxrochester.com. We'll be right back.
March is all about celebrating the incredible women who have shaped American history. And right here in Rochester, we're proud to call Susan B. Anthony one of our own.
Chris Lopez is spending the morning diving into her legacy and learning more about her remarkable accomplishments. He's at the Susan B. Anthony Museum and House for us this morning. Chris?
Hey, good morning, guys. I'm learning a ton as we make our way through the morning. And, Susan B. Anthony getting arrested. This is the first place that you see when you come on a tour here. I'm here with Allison Hinman, President and CEO. I was thinking that it was a very dramatic arrest that happened. You chariot outside, one in the back, two people on rooftop, three different deputy officer, whatever. It's not like that. Right?
No, we've got one U.S. Deputy Marshal that's here to issue a warrant for her arrest, and she will challenge him and demand to be arrested the same way that they would treat a man.
It was just one person. You said they didn't even bring cuffs?
Yeah, no handcuffs, but she's going to thrust her arms out and insist on being handcuffed. He'll escort her by a horse-drawn trolley, and when asked about paying her trolley fare, she'll basically say, I'm a guest of the federal government, and make him pay the fare.
And she why did she want this to be a thing, something that would end up in the press?
Well, she's looking for a lot of attention for the women's movement, but she also believed that the 14th Amendment gave her the right to vote.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to her lawyers that come and take on this case, yeah. I asked you who that was over there, that bust right there. Yep. Who is that?
That's John Van Voorhoes, and he was Susan B. Anthony's second attorney.
Second attorney. Why second attorney, though?
Well, the first one is going to pay her bail when she is at the police station, and that displeased her.
So she just wanted everything to be very big, to almost market everything, or not like PR or anything, but really bring it to light.
Yeah, no, it is PR. They have a national press bureau for the women's movement. They are ahead of their time where that's concerned, and Susan B. Anthony believed that any press is good press as long as you're keeping them talking.
And then speaking about press, I asked you about this here. It looks like, to me, it looked like a New Yorker front cover because of how animated it was. What does this depict?
Yeah, this is one of our favorite political cartoons. It's called The Woman Who Dared, and you have Susan B. Anthony, who looks very masculine, has a very defiant stance, but there's a lot happening there too. You've got the swapping of gender roles, and it's commenting on the suffrage movement and the anti-suffrage movement, because there were also women that didn't want women to vote.
And then her relationship with Frederick Douglass is what we're going to go into this room here. Now, you said it was complicated.
Yeah, it's a complicated relationship, and we wouldn't be doing the narrative between the two of them justice if we talked about it in any other way. But they know each other from quite an early age. Back on the mantle, there's a young photograph of Frederick Douglass. Susan and Douglass meet when she's about 27 and he's about 29 years old. But the 15th Amendment really complicates their relationship. Black men get the vote under the 15th Amendment, but Susan B. Anthony and others wanted all women to be included in that as well. And so they'll oppose the 15th Amendment, not for what it does, but for what it does not, which is include women.
When did she start to change from school teacher and in her education role to going full bore with this, with women's suffrage and everything else that she did?
Yeah, you've got her as a teenager advocating for equal pay for women in education, but then as she moves into her 20s and 30s, she's getting involved in temperance, abolition, and then the women's movement.
And then coming up next, we're going to be outside at the park, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be talking about that, and then we're going to be talking to Allison about her role. She's new here. When did you get on board as the president and CEO?
Technically, January 3rd was my first day.
Going to learn a little bit more about her. So I'm going to send that back to you in studio. We'll check back in with you at about 8:40 or so on ARC Rochester.
Awesome stuff, Chris. Thank you, sir.
All right, when we come back, time for a little weather trivia.
Yeah, meteorologist Mark McLean will join us on the other side of the break. Oh, thank you. Thank you all
Really?
so much for staying with us here on Arc Rochester.
Shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't have.
Privileges with that. There are some questionable buttons on this
There
machine.
are some serious questionable buttons on that machine.
Well,
Yeah.
We've already traded some questionable things this morning. So.
We have.
We have? What did we do?
I
Well.
mean, you got some pics you're not allowed to show people.
They're guitar picks. That's a horrible thing to say.
Well,
My mom is watching right now. Stop. Mark, let's do the weather. Quick.
Richard's a very good guitarist. Let's check
Do you have
out.
an off button?
I don't. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Okay, there's the off button. Okay, weather trivia. We're talking about warm air, right? We're talking about a day that's nearly 30 degrees above normal for this time of the year. So here it is. We've had a mild stretch through the weekend and today. What's the all-time warmest day in March? Is it 74, 78, 82, or 86?
Oh, can you imagine? Do we have video of this day?
You know what?
Can you imagine 86?
Yeah, that's a good question. In March?
I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, that would be.
I'd be at the beach already.
It would definitely be.
Would you phone into the sick line on that day?
I'm sick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We would have phoned in yesterday while making plans to go to the beach.
Would have been 3 spinning chairs out here.
Yep.
Sure would have.
Yeah.
Sure would have.
Crickets in the background. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think there's a cricket button.
Is there? I don't know. You're going to be testing these out while I'm talking, right?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I don't think there's a cricket button.
No.
I'm also scared to hit some of them.
Okay, on the air, right? Let's not test those on the air. Let's show you this on the air, though. This is the big thing that changed over our 47-hour weekend, the sunset time and the sunrise time. 7:09 tonight, 7:46 April 9th, 8:20 May 9th, and 8:49 on June 9th.
In 1 month, we jumped like 40 minutes.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, you get the what's called civil twilight even longer than that. So, there's astronomical twilight, civil twilight, civil twilight being the one where you can go outside and still do work with enough light. And I think that's around 7:40 now, 7:45, something like that. So, yeah, it's changing pretty quick. The other thing that changed, obviously, is the mild air. This was the low temperature this morning, which is normally in the 20s, 51 in South Bristol. Look at that, 45 in Batavia. 44 in the city, so that's way above the normal for early March. 49 right now for your temperature. The part of the forecast you're going to notice is that southwest breeze. That's at 13 miles per hour, and that's going to help to funnel in some of this warm air as we go through the morning and afternoon. But it's a fickle month. It's a month where we get the big swings of March, right? We go from the 60s back to the 30s to the 40s on Friday, and you start thinking about the St. Patrick's Day parade.
That turnaround from 63 to 37, we're going to feel that one.
Yeah.
You're going to feel it, and it's, I don't want to say it makes people sick, but
it does.
It kind of,
yeah.
It's a tease. It's just a big tease. And March does chill out above normal out west for the third week of the month, but Great Lakes and New England looks like it's going to be a little bit below normal during that stretch, possibly 5 to 10 degrees below normal. But that's not today's story. Get that walk in anytime today. We have rain-free weather for you. Just a few clouds. See those gray areas passing through western New York. It's a little bit of cloud cover, and it was a beautiful cotton candy sunrise out there this morning. Nice shades of pink out there. It looked like somebody painted the sky when that sun came up underneath the cloud deck. But satellite radar back to the northwest. That's the next system. And we'll have to wait for that blue line. That's the cold front. Out ahead of that, the warm air surges into the Great Lakes. But as that blue line approaches, we'll eventually get back to some showers and eventually get back to some colder air. So here's the timing on that for you. It's one of those nights you can step out this evening and it's still in the 50s and 60s out there with that late sunset. That's a nice pairing. There's the clouds coming in. A few sprinkles for the morning, tomorrow morning. I think the majority of any rain that does fall will hold off until the late afternoon tomorrow and tomorrow evening. So that'll pass on by. And eventually as that colder air starts to sink into town, you saw what happens to the temperature. But the planning forecast, mid-60s at lunchtime. I think a lot of spots south of the Thruway will actually reach the 70s today. Partly sunny sky for us. Tonight, mainly clear, at least initially. A few more clouds late. But a mild low temperature, only 44 degrees. And somebody got into the weather system. I don't know. Look at that.
Uh-oh.
He's got his sailor legs ready for Saturday.
Boy, oh boy.
It doesn't matter. Hot, warm, cold.
No, that guy's always drunk.
He's still having fun right there. 63 for Tuesday, 63 for Wednesday, occasional showers. Again, obviously colder Thursday, Friday, a little bit of a light mix there. Saturday does look dry. So, if we can pair that temperature up with dry weather, that would be a good thing, and a light mix into Sunday. The trend into early next week would have colder than normal temperatures.
You know what's really sad?
Yeah.
39 is what you have on Saturday.
I know.
40 degrees
Yep.
was the threshold to do my hair.
That's true. There's still time.
We put the order in.
Yeah.
And I said, well, what's the temperature where I don't have to touch his hair?
Whoa, Mark, giving it back today.
Listen, he doesn't want to touch it
So I
because
put a
it makes him
39.
jealous, people.
I put a 39 on the board
Yeah,
because it was the 40-degree guarantee.
Yeah.
this is true.
You know what? It's probably best because you would probably try to shave my head, turn it into a wig for your own use.
Shave like half of the mustache.
You are still going to do your hair, though, yes?
Not if we don't hit 40. It was 40 degrees.
It was a 40-degree guarantee.
All right. See if we can nudge the numbers a little, Mark.
You can always put on extra layers, right?
This is true.
Very
Is it going to be windy?
That's the thing is, as we get closer, I don't think it's going to be very windy, but even a little bit of a breeze, even if it's brisk when it's in the 30s.
Precipitation?
It doesn't look like it right now. No,
Okay.
it looks like high pressure builds in briefly. Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe. You never know.
We'll see.
Okay.
Thanks, Mark.
Yep.
Much more to get to here on ARC Rochester.
We're back on the other side of the break.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so let me just pull this up real quick.
Yes. Can I have you both, if you don't mind, just say
Hello,
your
how are
first
you?
and last names
Hey, good
for us?
morning.
Rebecca Taylor.
Kip Palmer.
Got it? Got it.
Great, thank you. Hey, we're going to be with you in
.34 this Monday morning. Thanks so much for staying with us here on ARC Rochester. A special night of music is coming to town, courtesy of the U.S. Navy.
the U.S. Navy band Sea Chanters are bringing their tour to Roberts Wesleyan University for a free concert at the Cultural Life Center. It features patriotic favorites, some classic sea shanties, and even some well-known pop hits.
Now, coming up in just minutes, a few minutes from now, we're going to be joined by the Master Chief Musician, Greta Loggins. But first, we are now joined in the studio by Kip Palmer and Rebecca Taylor from Roberts Wesleyan University. Thank you both so much for coming in. We greatly appreciate it.
For having us.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So, for someone unfamiliar, tell us all about this event.
Great question. Well, the Sea Chanters are coming to campus tomorrow, 7 p.m. for a free concert. In the DNA of Roberts is the arts. In fact, we have a nationally acclaimed artist Professor Joanna Pogue. Musician Joshua Fugate actually created a piece that will be performed by the RPO next month. So that's exciting. I think our campus is a hidden gem on the west side of Rochester, and our performing arts facility in particular has a lot of concerts and events throughout the year.
I'm sure this is something that you have been looking forward to for quite some time. What has the preparation been like to get ready for such an event?
I mean, our experts in this building are ready all the time. This is our second nationally touring event in the last 6 months, so we're happy to have another big event coming tomorrow. So it's.
What is it like for the university to play host for events like this? I mean, it's got to mean something, right?
It certainly does. At the same time, it's what we do.
Yeah.
So we're very, very happy to have people come to campus. Some people think that we're far away. We're really not far away. We're really very close. And our student population is excited about it, and it's going to be a wonderful event, a wonderful, wonderful celebration of our 25th anniversary as an independent country. So thankfully, you know, President Trump decided that it was right for the Navy to tour and go all across the country with this concert. So it's a wonderful patriotic celebration.
I'm sure the students are looking forward to it. Is there any kind of discount for student tickets, or does everybody pay full price here?
It's a free concert.
It's a free concert.
It's a free concert.
Right.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Which families should come to this. This is this is like, these guys are performers. I can't wait to see them.
What is response been so far from the student body?
Well, we have a lot of musicians. Our campus is many musical theater type students plus athletes, so we have a very diverse student body, and I think this is just going to hit a lot of our students on campus.
Very good. For somebody interested in stopping by, when and where, what do they need to know?
7 p.m. Cultural Life Center on Roberts Wesleyan campus.
Perfect.
We look forward to seeing you.
Absolutely. Thank you both so much for coming in. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Now, for more on the Sea Chanters Chorus and this special performance that is planned, we're now joined via Zoom by Master Chief Musician Greta Loggins. Greta, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm thrilled to be here.
Absolutely. Do me a favor, explain what your title means.
Okay, Master Chief is a rank within the Navy. I've been in the Navy for 25 years. I enlisted back in 2000, and I've been serving as a musician since then.
Very good. And, you know, we were talking a little bit right when we started, patriotic favorites, classical sea shanties, and even some pop hits, too. Is the actual rundown a secret, or can you tell us some of the songs that you'll be playing?
Absolutely. It's not a secret at all, but I do hope everyone comes out to check it out. The Navy Band Sea Chanters are made up of 23 active duty sailors who also serve as musicians in the Navy. They are true professionals and world-class musicians. What their job is to represent the over 500,000 sailors that we have stationed all across the world, connecting Americans with the Navy story. The musicians in the Navy play a really special role within the Navy. We're able to go where ships can't go. So we're currently out on our Northeast tour. We cannot wait to get to Rochester tomorrow and share our music with you. This show absolutely has something for everyone. As you've already mentioned, we have plenty of patriotic favorites. We have a true sea shanty, which is just steeped in naval tradition, a Motown medley, and also from the very viral hit K-pop Demon Hunters, we are performing Golden. As well, we have a special treat to recognize veterans, to honor their service to our country. I do sure hope that we see lots of veterans in our audience tomorrow night.
Greta, I've got to ask, you've named some shows that people might recall some of the music from, but is there a particular song or performance that you look forward to night after night?
Oh, well, it is just such a treat to be working in the same building as the sea chanters. I'm fortunate enough to work now in a leadership position, working directly across from their rehearsal space. I will say I don't have a single favorite. Every time I hear them, and I've been working with them for 25 years, I am blown away. I believe that my absolute favorite tearjerker is God Bless America. It just gets me every single time.
Very good, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree with you on that one. For those interested in getting tickets, of course, we'll post a link to that on 13WHAM and foxrochester.com.
We certainly will. Greta, thank you so much. We look forward to the performance tomorrow, and thank you for your service.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Much more to get to this morning on Arc Rochester. When we come back, we're going to check in once again with Chris Lopez. He's celebrating Women's History Month at the Susan B. Anthony Museum and House.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. Arc Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WHAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back on the other side of the break.
My guess is they probably knew on Friday and didn't say anything over the weekend.
Hold on one second.
Because they want.
Welcome back. March is Women's History Month, and here in Rochester, we're celebrating one of the most iconic women in American history, the trailblazing suffragist Susan B. Anthony.
Chris Lopez is live from 17 Madison Street at the Susan B. Anthony Museum and House this morning, digging into her remarkable legacy. Chris?
Hey, good morning, guys. We're actually down the street at Susan B. Anthony Square. It's probably, I'd say, about a half block from the museum and house. It is beautiful at this park. All of the houses surrounding it does help that the weather is pretty nice. It's not a cold day or snowy or anything like that. I'm joined by Allison Hinman. She's been my tour guide throughout the morning. Tell me a little bit about this. I had no idea that this statue actually existed here.
Yeah, these are the Let's Have Tea sculptures, and Pepsi Katavong was the artist. And these are a real focal point for the community here and our neighbors, but also something that we send visitors to every time they visit the house.
And what's going on in this interaction here?
Yeah, we've got Susan B. Anthony and Frederick Douglass sitting down together as equals for tea.
And they're about the same age, because you said in the last segment that they knew each other for decades.
They knew each other for decades.
How old would you say roughly they are right here?
I would say they're probably middle-aged at this point.
And then the significance of the neighborhood. You said this is what it looked like back then when you'd come to this park.
Yeah, we're in a preservation district, and this is one of the most intact 19th century communities in probably the whole country.
And then I want to talk to you about your role. You are new in this position here, not new to the house at all. You interned there, you served as the deputy director. How long were you deputy director for?
I was in that role for about 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
And then now you're president and CEO. What is something that you would like to tackle in this first year?
I mean, the goal is to complete the fundraising for the new building, which will be just around the corner from where we are. But that's the big goal, but then also expanding programming and access.
And then are you learning something, Brent? You told me you have big shoes to fill. Are you learning something new every single day about Susan B. Anthony or about the house, or what's going on with that?
Absolutely, and that's what makes this job so much fun, is we're always learning, and we're learning new information about women's history, new anecdotes to share about Susan B. Anthony.
And then your background, it was for bachelor's, what was it?
I was a history degree for my bachelor's, and then museum studies and arts leadership administration.
And then that's what bit you at least to want to transition into being at a museum full time. How has that career been for you?
It's been so much fun. Museums are a wonderful place for storytelling and to connect with other people, and working with the public is one of the best parts of the job.
And then going back to that, why people should go to museums. Ton of technology out there. You can go on YouTube and you can go take a tour probably of the Susan B. Anthony Museum. Why should someone of any age go to that museum?
I think that you should come to the museum if you're looking to learn something new and to engage with other people. Our docents and our staff that give tours are amazing and wonderful, and I love it when I hear people say this was so much more than just a normal historic house museum tour.
And when can someone go take a tour?
People can visit Tuesday through Sunday from 11 to 5.
And we're going to have that information on our website on 13wham.com, as well as Fox Rochester. I believe it's susanb.org.
Correct.
Is the website for that. Take a tour. It's absolutely awesome to feel and see the inside of the house and get the context of what's going on in there. I'm going to send it back to you guys in studio for now.
Yeah, she really did such great things.
Yeah. All right, Lopez, thank you. We appreciate the coverage.
When we come back, we are heading into the kitchen on this Monday morning.
We're back right after this. 8:51, it's time for this morning's Spatchcock Funk, and today they are showing us how to make a dish that's perfect for the warmer weather.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Like the great Macho Man says, time to snap into it. Today, we are making a treat that's perfect at barbecues for families, kids, with beers, without beers, whatever you want. And these are marinated conies, aka snappy grillers, that we're using from our peeps at Hoffman's, the best ones around. They're called conies, or if you want to mispronounce them, you can call them coonies. But it's the white hot, aka the snappy griller. And what we're gonna do though is we're gonna marinate it and put a little bit of a different twist on it. Cut it with some bacon, some great relish, and this is the type of thing that's just gonna change any barbecue up. Now, let's make the marinade. What you wanna do first is just get a Ziploc bag, and the day before your barbecue, you're gonna do this. You are going to take a ½ cup of olive oil and put it into a Ziploc bag. A ½ cup of soy sauce. A ½ cup of balsamic vinegar. This gives a nice little tart bite to just jump up in it. 2 tablespoons Worcestershire sauce. Then 4 smashed up cloves of garlic. 1 whole shallot. And then you are gonna put in a ½ cup of Dijon mustard. This really gives the dog itself a lot of bite, but we're gonna make it way more strong than that too, y'all. So once you've got that in your bag, zip it up a little bit, mix it together, set it aside for a minute. Now for the dogs, right? Dogs are already, you could eat these right now because they're already in good shape, they're already cooked. So what you wanna do though with a dog is to get good marinade in it and so it doesn't snap too much. What I wanna do is take the top of it, right? Take a knife and put 3 ½ inch cuts along the top. And then on the bottom, right, take your knife, lay it down so you don't stab yourself, and poke a bunch of little teeny holes. And what this does is it opens up the casing and lets all the marinade jump into the meat so you get as much flavor as possible. After you've done that with your dogs, put them into the marinade, then you're gonna let them sit overnight. Time to snap things up. So we got our split top bun, and our dog, if you look at it, we got some char on it, which is what we want. We want good char. So first, you're gonna put your dog in there, then a nice, beautiful piece of bacon, because why not, right? The bacon comes on here, and you have a little nest with the bacon in there. Next, what we like to use for this, to give it a little bit more pop, is we use Zatarans because we love it. It's Creole mustard. You can use a spicy brown mustard, but this is like that, but way cooler and way more fun to chill with. From there, we are going to add what we made. You can find online our recipe for homemade dill pickle relish. So we're gonna put that all along the side. And then we're gonna top it with some fresh white onions. Now, the thing about hot dogs, snappy grillers, conies, whatever, sausage even, when it's made in casing, they have what they refer to as the snap. And that's when you bite into it. You feel that kind of snap of the meat breaking. My favorite part, man, was on a golf course, celebrating one of my buddy's kids, at a wedding, whatever, man. Marinated hot dog, spatchcock funk, snap into it.
get out of bed and walk around and be like, yes, I'm going here now. Or I'm hanging out with this person now.
Sorry.
Are you looking for places up here?
My parents are here, so I'm gonna probably live with them until I get a place in order. Save up money.
That's what I did.
In today's political pulse, Iran has a new supreme leader as fighting continues. Reaction and a look at the impact it's having on prices at the pump. Plus, long lines and delays. Why the Department of Homeland Security is blaming Democrats as the DHS remains shut down. And the latest details after another alleged drug trafficking boat was hit by the U.S. military. That's all coming up in our 9 o'clock hour. Our Rochester returns after this.
o'clock on this Monday morning, March 9th. Thank you for sticking with us on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Fridman.
I'm Dan Schrack. That's Mark McLean. He's here with the answer to weather trivia. Yep. He's got the Muddy Paws forecast, and he also has the full forecast.
Yeah, speaking of Muddy Paws, how cute were those puppies Saturday night?
Oh,
come on.
It hurt your heart.
Yeah.
They need good homes.
They do.
They were stinkers, right? I mean, they were the cutest things ever.
And so puppy-like,
Yeah.
they don't understand anything.
No.
They don't understand how to walk.
Not in the least, and they were just fun, and they were like little heaters. Like when you held them,
Yeah.
they were like 1,000 degrees.
I'll tell you what, by the end of our shift, one of them just had little pink lipstick marks all over his head, all white. I just couldn't stop kissing his little forehead.
They were
so cute.
They were giving us
so wrinkly and mushy.
I know. Just like your front yard after all that snow melt.
Wrinkly and mushy, just like our good friend Mark.
Oh, I'm mushy. I am.
Yeah.
For this forecast. Okay, it's warm out there. We've been waiting for this, right? What's the warmest day in March? I bet we had a bunch of guesses on this one from Facebook, but I guess another way of asking this is, how warm do you think the all-time warmest day in March is in Rochester? Is it 74, 78, 82, or 86? And we have lots of guesses. Rod and Tim and Marlene say C. Florence, David, and Ron have B. We have Sarah, Michael, Mary, Cheryl, and Yvonne at C, and Allison at D. Barb and Paul have C. Barbara's got B, as does Diane and her mom. Sue has A this morning. Frank's got C. Mary, Pat, Frank's wife, has B. Eva, B. Richard, Eva's husband, has A. And Abby, intern Abby, standing by with some Instagram numbers on that as well.
50% A, 25 and 25% C and D.
Okay, so 50% A, 25% B and C, you said?
C and D.
C and D, okay. Yep, okay.
Is my mic dead?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go with whatever the majority
Which I think was C.
went with. C?
Was it C?
Hello. Oh, we're back.
Are you?
We're back.
Okay.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Really?
Talk.
Hello.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay, you're back. All right. Maybe it's my IFB.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna go, what was the majority?
C?
C. I'm going C.
Majority rules today.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Is it C? They're not going to put it back up.
No, we don't. Oh, wait, drum roll. Wait.
It's already, it's too
All right.
86? Are you kidding me?
Right?
Wow.
This time of the year, it's too hot.
No.
Well, you start to get those comments when it gets like this. It's too hot.
No.
I'm calling a flag on that play.
All right. Well, March 29th in the year 1905. So no, we don't have video to answer your question. Yeah, back in 1905. Got pretty warm that day. And, we can get big swings this time of the year. Check out these numbers. You go back to last Tuesday, and we had a high of 40. You go back to Saturday. Saturday, by the way, was the first day in the 70s for Rochester since October 19th of last year. So that's how long we had to wait to get back into the 70s. And, of course, we did avoid that severe weather threat over the weekend, which is a good thing. Muddy Paws breaking new ground this morning. You know who's pretty happy about this warm weather?
Look at
Manja.
That's a cool bunny.
That's
right
a big
there.
bunny.
That is a big bunny.
The bunny likes to manja,
Yeah.
which is eat.
Yeah.
Just laying there.
You think that's where the name came from?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Maybe we like to eat a lot.
Yeah. Yep. Manja's happy. There's the QR code. Scan that. We love to see the pics of your pets. Send them on in. 13wham.com/chime in, and we'll get them on the air for you. Love to pair it up with this forecast here. But it's a nice dry forecast, whatever you're doing outside today. A little spring cleanup. It's the day to do it. Tomorrow, some wet paws, especially by the afternoon. Wednesday may be towel time. It's trending that direction. Thursday, Friday, we'll have some showers around for both of those days, but neither one of those days looks like a wall-to-wall washout. Nice to see a little sunshine after that pretty sunrise. You still see some cloud cover north and east of Rochester, that southwest breeze. It's going to give us a little warm-up. It's going to feel more like late April, early May the next few days. It changes your perception of the weather. The average is 41, but we're in the upper 60s. Or low 60s, so 20 plus degrees above normal through the middle of this month. And you know what you don't get when it's warm?
Snow. Get rid of these flakes. We're done with the snow graphics.
I know, but listen, only 0.3 inches so far this March. After that brutal winter we had 107 inches of snow. And we haven't really added on to that in March.
What?
Oh, that should say 26. I'm sorry. At the
okay.
26,
Okay.
sorry.
That's all right.
But yeah, that's it for this year so far. Now the sunshine is coming in from the west, and that's a good thing for your Monday forecast. Our next weather system is still through the northern Great Lakes there, and that warm front, we're on the right side of that warm front for the warm-up, and that's going to keep things moving up today. So we'll move through the 50s into the 60s, take the walk this afternoon. Some of the latest data is actually getting us into the 70s. We'll have to see about that for areas closer to Rochester. And one of these evenings that it just doesn't feel like this time of the year. It feels more like when the leaves are out in May and early June, and you're dropping through the 60s into the 50s during the evening. And there's a couple of sprinkles around tomorrow morning. Let me pause it right there. Late afternoon and evening tomorrow. That's when there's a better chance of some rain moving through. For spots to the south, it looks like you have a higher chance of seeing some of that rain, possibly a quarter to a half inch of rain as that rain shifts on through. And then overnight, Wednesday into Thursday, we'll have to watch. You see another batch of showers off to the west there Wednesday morning. That's going to be the story for Wednesday with some more rain around. But sunrise back in the 7 o'clock hour, sunset back in the 7 o'clock hour, thanks to spring forward. The sunset tonight at 7:09. Today's high at least in the upper 60s. Even at 9 o'clock tonight, it's still 56 degrees outside with a mainly clear sky. And the 7-day forecast has somebody that's happy to see you too on there for Saturday. There he is. We've gone to sound effects. But it is colder. You're going to need a few layers there for the St. Patrick's Day parade. Some light mix on Thursday and Friday. Looks like it stays dry for Saturday, mostly cloudy at this point, and Sunday a light mix, temps in the low 40s. But, that's typical for this time of the year. Last year we kind of lucked out. Of course, it was very mild. We did get that quick shower during the parade. Didn't stick around for too long, but it's March.
Do you think we're going to hit 40 at all on Saturday?
Well, it's possible, but if we do hit that threshold,
okay.
We
Green, baby.
Yeah.
Got to dye the hair.
Yeah,
I thought I was going to do green and orange. I was going to do a split, right?
Yeah.
I won't complain if that's what you want to do.
That would be amazing.
We've got to hit 40 degrees.
You could just do the mustache this year.
We've got to hit 40
half
degrees.
green, half orange.
We have got to hit 40
All right.
degrees.
We'll see if we can work on that.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you,
Yep.
McLean.
We still have much more to get to this morning on Arc Rochester. When we come back, some tips on how we can enjoy Monday.
Hey, and don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. Streaming Arc Rochester live on YouTube or the 13WHAM website always makes people smile on a Monday, right?
That's right.
Smile on a Monday. Watching Arc Rochester. Don't go far. We're back after this. See.
All right, can we just get a mic check from you? Just count
Test
to
1,
5.
test 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing.
We're all good.
9/11 this Monday. Okay, for a lot of people, Monday mornings can feel like the hardest part of the week. But what if work was a place people actually looked forward to going?
Yeah, so that's the idea behind the new book, That Team That Loves Mondays. We're taking a look at what really motivates employees and how companies can build teams that are a little more engaged. For more on the book, we're joined now by author Andrew Biernat. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Abby and Dan. Thank you so much for having me.
This is really cool. I love this concept. The team that loves Mondays. We were talking about it earlier. Really, we don't hate Mondays, but some people really do. They have the Sunday scaries horribly. What would be your advice for them?
So I think the first step is trying to figure out what it is for you that is some of your biggest challenge. And one of the things that I teach on is called the performance enhancing vitamins. And it sounds like performance enhancing drugs, but it's different, I promise. So with vitamins, it's essential. You need to have them. And the 3 performance enhancing vitamins are vitamin A, vitamin B, and vitamin C. And those represent autonomy, belonging, and competence. And so all of those you need. This is not a maybe, this is not a nice to have. These are essentials in your workday, and if you're not getting them, you're going to struggle at work.
Ooh, that's really interesting. Give them to me again. Autonomy?
Autonomy, belonging, connection. A, B, C.
That's really interesting.
Sorry, competence. Yeah.
That's really interesting. What do you say to people who struggle every week? Starting that week, there's a sense of dread on Sunday that hangs over their head. Is that a sign that something's got to give? Something's got to change?
Yes, I would say yes. And I think it's important to acknowledge the way that we're feeling about a situation, because ignoring it isn't going to fix it. I've tried it. It doesn't work. So we need to acknowledge that, okay, I'm feeling something here. And then take a look at those vitamins. So A and B and C. Am I feeling micromanaged at work? Am I feeling like I don't have enough control over my workflow? Maybe it's a vitamin A issue. Maybe it's vitamin B. Do I feel connected to my coworkers, my boss, or my subordinates? Am I lined up with the mission of this organization, right? If it's not one of those things, that may be something that you need to work on. Then there's vitamin C, competence. Are you growing at your job? Are you growing at work? Are you improving? Is there a path to success for you? And if there's not, see what you can do to find one.
Very interesting. What was the motivation behind this book?
Ooh.
Yeah, for me, it started with my own struggles at work. I call myself a very highly motivated person, but even I've gone through highs and lows. And it started with trying to understand, why do I struggle? As someone who's highly motivated, who likes the work that he does, why do I still struggle at work? And so I did a lot of digging, a lot of figuring out in my own life, but there's also been some great research out of the University at Rochester that's come out. And they've kind of gone deeper into a lot of the science behind motivation and human motivation, and I've been applying that to myself, and that's some of the content in the book.
What has response been like from readers?
So there's usually 2 responses when they hear the title. Some people lean in and they get excited, like you guys have, and other people scoff. They say, well, Mondays, right? And that's really the same response, ultimately, is this feeling that Mondays can be amazing, but we recognize that often it's not. And I believe that organizations, from the top down as well as from the bottom up, they can all come together and do a better job at understanding these essential vitamins for employees and for teams. And by applying these things, everybody gets to have a better Monday and really a better rest of their week.
We know that management can have such a big impact on employees. What if the employees are thinking to themselves, okay, we can control a lot of these elements, but higher up the food chain, they're not even noticing us. There's nothing that we can do here, really. What would be your advice for that, for kind of rallying the troops, so to speak, in a smaller level?
Sure. So obviously you can always control yourself. You can always do your best to lead up, but you can only lead up to a certain extent. So one thing you could do is you could buy your boss a copy of the book. Maybe that could help. But another thing you can do is look for any external force that can maybe come in and be of assistance. There's all kinds of people out there that help with motivation and that help with the workplace. And often it's recognized that there may be an opportunity to shift this culture. So bringing in external help there can be huge.
Andrew, we say something around here. Not only do we I would say for the most part, we love Mondays here because we like to laugh together, and we always make sure to do a lot of that. But on Tuesday, and you can steal this for your book if you'd like. For a Tuesday book, it's We Never Let a Tuesday Win. Tuesdays are sneaky little guys. They come in, you've got the week started, and then they stick a wrench in the gears, and you're left wondering, what am I doing here?
Right.
But you never let a Tuesday win.
Love that.
Next book?
Next book.
Next book.
Yep.
Okay. So we get 10% cut.
I would say, at least.
Fair?
At least.
Easily.
I think that's fair. Is there another book in the works?
Oh, of course. As of right now, no title. So just focusing on promoting this one. But yeah, there'll always be another book. Always
Very
another
good.
book.
All right.
For somebody who wants to get their hands on a copy, how can they do that?
Easiest way to do it is Amazon.com.
Perfect. And we'll make sure to post a link to where you can buy that book right now on our website, foxrochester.com.
Thanks again, Andrew.
Thank you, guys.
When we come back, Steph will be here breaking down some of our top political headlines.
Political Pulse coming your way next.
The question was spot on, but unfortunately, he went back to your boss.
Did you say something? Oh, sorry.
You know what I mean?
You should go grab them in the hallway.
Yep.
I think listen, I'm going to be a great used car.
It's time for a political pulse check here on ARC Rochester. Iran has named its next supreme leader in the wake of Operation Epic Fury. Mojtaba Khamenei will be the next supreme leader after his father was killed during the strikes. Israel said it would target the late Ayatollah's successor, and President Trump previously called the choice, quote, unacceptable. Mojtaba is expected to rule like his father. Meantime, a 7th U.S. service member has died in the aftermath of the operation. U.S. Central Command said it happened after an attack on U.S. troops in Saudi Arabia on March 1st. They have not been identified. Well, drivers are feeling the impacts of the Middle East conflict in their pockets. The national average is $3.48. According to AAA, that's 48 cents higher than last week at this time. Rochester's average price is the same as the state average of $3.40. However, the Flower City's cost jumped 34 cents in the past week. Now, this stems from higher oil prices and concerns transporting millions of barrels through the Strait of Hormuz safely. Prices for crude oil jumped to over $100 per barrel on Sunday, the first time since Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022. One teacher in Atlanta says she's worried about the rising cost of gas.
I'm working now, for rideshare, and I don't know what that's going to look like next week, because if gas is $4 a gallon, I'm done.
On social media, President Trump said the price increase is, quote, very small price to pay for USA and world safety and peace. The energy secretary says the higher fuel prices are temporary.
So yeah, we're not too long away, I think, before you'll see more regular resumption of ship traffic through the Straits of Hormuz. Yeah, we are nowhere near normal traffic right now, and that'll take some time. But again, worst case, that's a few weeks. That's not months.
Well, if you're planning to take a trip for spring break soon, you may encounter long security lines amid the ongoing partial government shutdown. The Department of Homeland Security has been without funding since last month. That means TSA agents are not getting paid, and some are calling in sick. Travelers reported wait times up to 3 hours long over the weekend. The DHS is blaming Democrats, saying in an ex-post, quote, their political stunt is forcing patriotic TSA officers to work without pay, leading to financial hardship, absences, and crippling staffing shortages. Lawmakers have been unable to come to an agreement after Democrats called for immigration enforcement to be reined in after 2 Americans were killed by federal agents.
Let's understand, Republicans control the House, the Senate, and the presidency. They've made an affirmative decision that they would rather shut down FEMA, shut down the Coast Guard, and shut down TSA as opposed to getting ICE under control.
They're showing up, they're doing their job, and they're not getting paid. It's not just unfair, it's reckless. You can't run an industry with $3 trillion in economic impact on IOUs. You can't ask essential workers to protect America's skies while Washington argues over their paychecks.
The U.S. military has targeted another alleged drug trafficking boat in the Eastern Pacific. U.S. Southern Command says 6 people were killed in that attack. Officials say the boat was in a known drug trafficking route, and the people on board were involved in a drug operation. At least 157 people have been killed after U.S. strikes in the Caribbean Sea and Pacific since September. And finally, President Trump says he will not sign any bills until the Save America Act passes. The legislation requires proof of citizenship for voter registration. The bill was sent to the Senate last month, and Trump is urging Republicans there to use a talking filibuster to avoid the 60-vote threshold it needs to pass. Be sure to stay with ARC Rochester for your top political headlines. We are back after this.
favorite one there.
Hello, I'm back. Mic check. Hello.
(9:27) this Monday morning. Thanks so much for staying with us here on ARC Rochester. A Rochester police officer who was shot in the line of duty more than 15 years ago is now sharing his story in an upcoming book.
13 WAM's Carly Miner spoke with Officer Anthony DePonzio and gives us a closer look.
In life, we all go through difficulties and challenges.
In 2009, Rochester police officer Anthony DePonzio was out on a call with his partner when he was shot in the head. Now, 17 years later, he's publishing a book, Officer Down, The Hidden Cost Behind the Oath, sharing his story.
There was a well-known corner that was well-known for open-air hand-to-hand drug transactions, and every day this officer, Kevin Mack, would go to that corner and clear it to start off his shift to reduce the calls for service later on in the night for people being out there, and I went to back him up.
He says as he was standing in the street talking with his partner, the unthinkable happened. Tony was shot.
And I remember trying to search my body. Where's the pain? I'm not feeling what's going on, and I felt very lightheaded, and I was fighting the urge to pass out, and then eventually I thought to myself, well, if I've been shot, if I pass out, no one's going to give me a hard time. So I just kind of stopped fighting and everything went black.
He tells me he spent the next several months in hospitals recovering as the shooting left his left arm and part of his left leg paralyzed.
I had to relearn how to walk, relearn how to accomplish daily tasks one-handed because my left arm was paralyzed. So I had to learn how to dress myself. Worked on, some cooking skills, one-handed, folding laundry, all the daily stuff that we take for granted.
In 2011, Tony went back to work, this time an instructor at the police academy. He tells me he started writing the book in 2010, but didn't finish it until recently.
My wife was really a big encouragement for me to continue picking it up and moving forward with it. And then in December, when the 3 RPD officers were shot, I visited them in the hospital, and I looked at them and their drive and desire to get home to their families and get back to life. And I used that as my motivation to push this across the finish line and really complete it and get moving towards the publication process.
That was Carly Miner reporting. Officer DePonzio says his book is set to be released later this year.
Stick around. We've got a lot more to come here on ARC Rochester, including when we come back, we are taking you behind the curtain this Monday morning.
Don't forget, you can watch us wherever you are. We're streaming live on the 13 WHAM YouTube channel and on foxrochester.com. We'll be right back.
No.
Good morning. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I'm Abby. Hi, how are you? Wow, we've got a whole crew of folks.
Nice
Good
to meet
morning.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, where am I going?
I'm right on in.
You want to be in the middle?
Or I'll go wherever.
How is everybody?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank
You
you.
want to come forward a little bit closer, and then you. All right, and then you guys come, and then you guys, come this way. Alrighty. All right, and then keep a little bit. All right.
There we go.
There we go.
Appreciate it.
Thank you all for coming in. So when we come back, it'll come out to Abby and I. We will introduce you. Do you want that at all?
Nope, I'm good.
We'll have about 4.5 or 5 minutes to chat. Talk directly to us. Ignore the cameras. Very easy. Who knows? Date, time, and ticketing info.
Welcome back. This weekend, Dansville High School is preparing to give audiences the old razzle-dazzle in their upcoming production of Chicago Teen Edition.
Yeah, between the drama, the jazz, and the show-stopping numbers, students are getting ready to bring the hit musical to life. We're joined now by cast members of the upcoming production. Let's go down the line. If I can have you all introduce yourselves, tell us your name, your grade, and who you play. We'll start down here.
I'm David Sick. I'm a senior and I play Billy Flynn.
I'm Ariana Billups. I'm a senior and I play Matron Mama Morton.
I'm Lily Barrett. I'm also a senior and I play Roxy Hart.
I'm Paisley Casamano. I play Velma and I'm also a senior.
Very good. Well, you guys look great in your outfits, your costumes. I'm sure you guys are getting ready for the show. What has this whole process been like? When did you guys start rehearsing and what's it been like getting to this point?
Yeah, we started in November. We had auditions at the end of October. It's definitely been, I don't know, just really fun. This being our last show, I think it makes it like a lot more fun and exciting because you just take everything in with like such excitement and yeah.
For someone who might be unfamiliar with the show Chicago, we've heard it explained to us recently one way, but I would love to hear your interpretation.
Well, I don't know what I'm allowed to say on here.
You say whatever you want.
Well, it's about Roxy. She is having an affair with this guy, Fred, and he kind of promised her this life of stardom and success and fame, which is her dream. And then he tries to walk out on her, so she shoots him and gets sent to jail. And it's basically her story of getting her lawyer, Billy Flynn, and getting caught up in the fame along the way.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Very good. Curious to know your favorite part of the show, all of you, because again, like we had school on here not too long ago talk about Chicago Teen Edition, and I'm interested to know your thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, am I starting?
Yeah, sure.
I have a few scenes with one of my really good friends who's playing Amos, and I love getting to do all these scenes with him because I really get to. Billy Flynn, he's really a condescending character, and I'm not personally like that, but I love getting to be that and just getting to mess around with him.
And for you?
Of course, my song. I love being able to express myself, and I'm very envious of Cell Block Tango because I get to stand backstage and watch them, and it's very cool. All the red lights and stuff.
Yeah.
It makes me excited and like singing with them too.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. I would say Cell Block Tango for sure. That's obviously one of the biggest numbers, as well as All That Jazz. I think both of those dance numbers are really like important to the plot of the show. Like without them, I feel like we wouldn't really have too much. So yeah, I'd definitely say those two.
I also really like Cell Block Tango. I mean, I'm in it, and it's so much fun. The choreography is a lot of fun. The singing is so much fun. I also really like continuing to play a kind of diva character. That's been a theme for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just...
When you're on that stage and you're performing, you've done this before, do you feel more comfortable this go around because you're a senior and you look out and you see your peers? Was it more awkward when you were in 10th grade doing this than it is today?
I'd say so. I'd say so. I think I've grown since then.
Yeah, definitely. And I think I have like now that I'm more like comfortable like on stage performing like this, I feel like I have like a different personality that I kind of like put on and I'm like, okay, I'm performing. And so it kind of makes it easier.
Yeah, well, a couple of you said that, you know, you weren't really at all like your characters. How do you get into that mindset? How do you shift from, you know, your regular school day self to the characters?
A prisoner.
Yeah, right.
I definitely have like a total tone shift between my characters. I sometimes it slips into my regular voice. I do have a voice for Billy Flynn that I love doing. It's real. They all love it really when I just slip into that.
Love it.
So yeah, that's kind of just a way to contrast myself.
I guess my mindset is like being something I'm not. It's like I'm envious of Mama because she's a girl boss. She's like, she runs the jail and everything. And I think myself, I'm not as confident. So if I can get into a character that's confident, but it's not me, it's easier, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Definitely. Yeah, I would say, I don't know, Roxy's very sassy, and I think I do resonate with her sassy and diva-ness, but there are points where she calls people out on stuff that I probably wouldn't in real life.
I've kind of already learned how to get into like the kind of diva mindset because, well, me being a theater kid, I am kind of a diva already.
Hey,
but
listen,
I've also
you
played.
own it.
Yes, I've also kind of played diva characters for the past 4 years, so it's a mindset I think I'm pretty comfortable with at this point.
Definitely locked.
Fair enough. Okay, for somebody sitting at home, they're on the couch right now, they're saying to themselves, okay, gotta go see Chicago Teen in Dansville. When, where, and how do we get tickets?
Yeah, so it's March 13th, 14th, and 15th. On Friday and Saturday, it's at 7, and then on Sunday, it's at 2. It's at the Dansville High School, and tickets are $15. You can go on, we have some links in our Instagram, which is...
DCS.music?
Yeah, DCS.music.
And I think our TikTok, DHS.drama club.
Follow it.
Follow it.
Hey.
Like, comment,
Yes,
and
like, comment, and
subscribe.
Exactly.
Done and done.
We went viral one time.
Hey, that's good. We're going to make sure to post all of the information. If you want to know, you can go on our website, foxrochester.com, after the show this morning.
Thank you guys again.
Yes, thank you.
When we come back, a look at some of the stories that have people talking on this Monday morning.
Yeah, we're talking trends on the other side of the break. Hey, it's time to talk trends. We are starting with a Girl Scout troop that made a lot of money during their recent cookie sale.
A New Jersey troop is getting a lot of hate from an organization's leader after they were found selling cookies outside a cannabis dispensary.
Okay, the Scout troop first sold cookies outside the local dispensary in February, and sales, they were impressive.
It quickly drew attention online and with the local media.
The licensed dispensary's owners called it a success that boosted traffic to both the cookie booth and the shop.
According to the shop's owner, there's a connection between snacks and cannabis.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and the fact that we don't have to pretend that this doesn't exist anymore is really awesome.
The Girl Scouts of Central and Southern New Jersey allowed the troops to sell outside the dispensary on a trial basis.
The overseeing troop said, quote, the Girl Scouts pop up in grocery stores and other large public places. They're selling to the community and to our neighbors.
Cookie sales were such a big hit that some customers even visited the Girl Scout booth before entering the pot shop.
Yeah, social media users were divided over the news, though. A lot of people supportive of the troop, some calling it a brilliant marketing strategy.
But of course, it's the internet, so others out there called for the Scouts to get their entrepreneur badge. Huh?
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing, but why didn't it sound like a good thing? Oh, because I made it sound that way. That's a good thing.
It's a good thing. No word on if the troop ended up getting into any trouble within the organization. But the cookies are no longer being sold outside that establishment.
Why?
Because the head honchos of the Girl Scouts, they're mad.
I thought they didn't make a decision, though.
Well, they made the decision that they can't sell there anymore. They just didn't make a comment.
That's wrong. I don't like it. Whoever's in charge of the Girl Scouts right now, that's got to be fixed. Why?
It's not inside.
No,
They're not
it's not inside
the cannabis shop.
It's outside, and nothing says strong, powerful women than young ladies who are making these decisions saying, hey, we're going to sell out like gangbusters if we set up shop here. Let them be smart kids. They go sell there, yes.
I mean, it's a fact.
Yes.
You know? That does,
And
cannabis
it's legal.
does, yes, it is legal. You know, I have always thought that setting up outside of the bars in like a college town to sell Girl Scout cookies
It's the
would
way
be a
to
great
do
idea.
it.
I'm curious to know if that would be frowned upon.
You know what is frowned upon? Getting rid of my s'more cookies. That's frowned upon. Don't tell them where they can sell those cookies. How about you just bring them all back? Then you can start
Those are
making
the
rules.
ones that Dan ate off the floor.
A whole sleeve of them. Off this carpeted, disgusting floor.
Stop it. Stop it.
I got down on my hands and knees.
What?
All right, let's move along now. A Missouri woman is facing charges after being caught having breakfast in somebody else's house.
According to Missouri police, the woman allegedly broke into the home and started eating a bowl, of Fruity Pebbles in the kitchen.
Why not? The homeowner called police after their son walked into the kitchen, saw this lady, and returned to tell his parents that there's a strange lady in the kitchen eating her cereal.
The son came downstairs after smelling something burning and saw the woman petting one of the family's dogs while the oven was on.
Oh, good Lord. The family then entered the kitchen, confronted the woman, told her to clean up the mess she made. Or get out of my house, you crazy.
When police got there, allegedly they found the milk and the Fruity Pebbles scattered all over the floor, so it seems like she did not clean up. And they said they noticed the kitchen did have an odor
of
something burning.
Police say that the woman was not wearing... This is getting weirder and weirder. She had no pants, shoes, or socks, and had a jacket only tied around her waist.
The woman appeared to be under the influence of a controlled substance.
You think?
Police say she was making nonsensical comments. She was smiling and giggling the whole time.
I mean, it kind of sounds like an episode of Ark Rochester. After the woman was arrested, police say that she explained her reasoning for breaking into the house. Oh, boy.
She said she was out walking around and observed the house that she believed was a fair. Mm-hmm. Oh, she thought it was a carnival.
Yeah.
She went up to the front door. She knocked on the door. She rang the doorbell. She heard something inside, then walked in the residence.
Yeah, gotta be a fun house, right?
It must be. She said that she was hungry. She wanted cereal. Not what I would pick if I happened to go to the carnival.
No.
But
no, I'd be standing at the bottom of the stairs yelling, "Where's the cotton candy?"
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
People online are calling this woman iconic. Some even saying they would have had a bowl of cereal with her.
That you are lying.
No, you
would
wouldn't
not.
have.
The woman was charged with first-degree burglary, and she pleaded not guilty. You would not be having a bowl of cereal with that woman. I can tell you right now.
No.
Somebody who comes into your house, they're not wearing pants, they're not wearing shoes. They're wearing a sweatshirt tied around their waist, and they're eating your cereal without asking. They think that your house is a carnival.
And it smells like burning.
And they're petting your dog. We're not
No.
going to be buddies.
No.
No.
My only real thought on this is, thankfully, no one got hurt, because we know how a lot of any situation can turn on a dime, especially when there's a stranger in your house.
Of course, yeah.
So thank goodness everyone is okay, and hopefully this lady gets the help that she needs, because she needs help.
Yeah. Also,
but I mean, write about this story when you're out and feeling better, because people would buy that book. Yeah. They would buy it. Yeah. The carnival music was just going and going.
Great.
All right, let's turn to a food story. Everyone knows the best part of sporting events is the food. Well, the St. Louis Cardinals want to fill up this baseball season.
the team is introducing an all-you-can-eat concessions package called Coca-Cola Unlimited.
Oh, okay. So it starts at $29 a ticket. The package allows for fans unlimited access to ballpark offerings.
The menu includes fountain drinks, hot dogs, chicken tenders, bratwurst, nacho chips and cheese, French fries, popcorn, peanuts, kettle chips, and ice cream cups.
Okay. Fans have until the 8th inning to get their fill each game.
The Coca-Cola Unlimited package will be available on a game-by-game basis and includes entrance to the game. However, it does not cover alcohol.
The team hopes this new offering will help boost attendance, which has declined in recent years.
Fans online are very on board for this new promo. Some say they may even become baseball fans just for the promotion.
Others are requesting that other big items, or big teams rather, take part in this promotion, saying it's a great incentive for fans to head to more games. Listen, for $29 to be able to eat all of the concession stand food you want, I think that is a deal.
Yeah, I mean,
I do.
You could feed your family.
You really could.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you think about how much the food typically costs at a ballpark. It's expensive.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, something tells me that $29 is only valid for you, ma'am. If you want to get something for Johnny, Johnny needs a $29 meal ticket too. So you might be better off just buying a popcorn and French fry for Johnny separately. Or you say, no, I want 3 hot dogs for myself.
Yeah.
And you give them to the kids.
That's what I'm saying.
Moving along
okay.
to a new version of chess that's needing some funding.
Yeah, an engineer is going viral online after creating a ruthless version of chess.
The game is simple, it's chess, but when a player makes a bad move or loses a piece, they get punished, yes, with an electric shock. Yes!
Oh my God. The project, shown in a viral Instagram video, features a custom-built chessboard that can deliver a taser-like shock to the players.
The device is part of a project called Open Chess, a 3D printed smart chessboard that can connect to software and add custom gameplay features.
In the clip on social media, the creator explains the idea behind this shocking strategy game.
Instead of simply accepting defeat on the board, players risk getting zapped whenever the system detects mistakes.
Just like how different pieces have values that add up to 9, so does the taser. So if you lose a pawn, the shock isn't as strong.
But if you lose a queen, well, be prepared for some pain. What?
What are you saying over there?
What are you whispering? You're not quiet.
I said there's a version of this for when anchors read the news wrong too.
What?
Every time you guys mess up, we have to tase you a little.
What
Yeah,
happens if Mark gets the forecast wrong? Because that happens every day.
I know.
Oh, you know what?
Sunny, I mean
You know
cloudy,
what
I
that-
mean rainy.
I wish I could do my job and get it wrong half the time and still get to keep it. How many times? You know what? Never mind.
No, keep going. Because, listen, we got this guy showing up at 7:30. Oh, the traffic was so bad. You guys have no idea what it's like to have to make it here on time at that hour.
So hard.
So hard.
And the sun was in my eyes.
I know.
I'd seen the sun.
And it might have been snowing. There was traffic out there. Okay.
The taser is mostly a joke. It highlights how customizable smart chessboards have become.
The creator has even launched a Kickstarter campaign tied to the board, aiming to bring the customizable chess platform to a wider audience.
Outside of this, another way chess players can bring some intensity to the board is in the form of chess boxing, a sport where players alternate between exchanging pieces on the board and trading blows in the ring. Pugilism.
Oh, man. Checkmate. Can you imagine?
No. Playing that game with the tasers or punching one another, it's a great way to lose friends.
Okay, listen. Have you ever been not tased, but have you ever been shocked?
Yeah.
Okay, like have you ever taken the like an electric dog collar
No.
and used it on yourself?
No, Dan.
No?
No, what are you doing?
No, like you never.
Why
okay.
would I?
Because I was not letting my father put those collars on the dog unless we knew what it.
Yeah, we didn't.
I want to feel what that. You need to know what that's like, what
Yeah.
you're putting them through.
Yeah, we never used it.
And so I did.
Or anything. And how'd it feel?
It's not fun.
No.
It's not painful. It's shocking. Haha. No, it's shocking to your like. It's unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like do a little yip? Yep. After?
No, I didn't yet. No, I will not give you a bark. People online already ask me to meow for them. I'm not doing that either. Don't go anywhere. No, when we come back, our final thoughts.
We'll be right back. Final thoughts of the morning. Boy, was it a Monday.
It was.
Not a bad Monday.
Not at all.
Weather's
nice.
Yeah.
Weather is
we'll take that.
gorgeous.
Can't wait to go outside.
Yeah.
I'm
I just
like
stepped out. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm taking my mic, sticking them back on the charger, and
I want to see some flower pics. The little crocus
ooh,
snowdrops.
yes.
Send
Can
them
we
in.
see some
Send 'em in.
updates of yours?
Ours there's more sprouting, but no flowers yet.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
All right.
Fair
How much
balls.
longer?
Probably if it stays like this for a few more days, maybe by Wednesday. We'll see. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
We'll take that.
I think all the snow is gone in our yard, which
Yeah.
is a win.
Really?
I think so.
Wow.
I could be wrong. Might all be done.
Yeah.
All right. And That's it. And that does it for us here on ARC Rochester. Make sure to wake up with us again tomorrow morning starting at 4:57. At that time, we're on the
13
channel.
Wham ABC. We'll have much more live local news coming up later today for 13 Wham News at midday. You can join Steph and Mark with that. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.